How come nobody seems to care about what I'm about to say? So, um, how do you think this number would be pronounced? If you said 2,500, then get the hell out of here. This is 2,500. Oh my god, this makes me so mad. That is one thing that this is probably the most controversial number pronunciation that I care the most about and want to be changed, because this is that. But regardless if you read a comma or not, it's always going to be this and never 2,500. Bruh. Well, the year 2,500 is 2,500, but I'm saying numbers, not years. Like, if you have 4-digit page numbers and you say, go to page 2,500, then you're just pulling years. That is not cool. Go back to school. Well, that is one thing about it, but next up, we have this kind of pronunciation. This is another one that I hate, and that is this one, which I talked about twice on Math Facts already. On episodes 16 and 46 of Math Facts, I have discussed the controversial pronunciation of 101, which is always pronounced 101, but all those guys out there that are just casual, they always say it as 101. Bruh! Go back to school. What I'm trying to say is that this is 101. As you can see, there's an O right there, and there's no O here. That's a 0. So, it's 101. And if you're British, then it would be 101. But Americans who say it as 101 need to probably move to England. Well, another one is, this last one, probably not the last one, but just in case it is, I'll talk about it now. It's, where you pronounce, this number. Wait, actually, there's more of them I want to talk about, but this one is another one. Is this 360 or 360? It's 360. If you guys said 360, then I don't know what to do with you guys anymore. This is always true, regardless of how your accent is. Well, sometimes I'll say it as 360, but like 98% of the time, maybe 99% of the time, I'll call it 360. That is one thing I kind of hate. And this last one is going to be the pronunciation of these numbers. Like, is this, like, hold on 1 second. Is this 2.5 million or 2,500,000? Well, it's 2,500,000, but everybody says 2.5 million. I've never came across a single person on the internet who says it as 2,500,000. And from now on, I'm going to be saying it as 2,500,000 and not 2.5 million, because it just makes no sense. Like, for example, if you have something like 5,627,597, then you're probably, then do you think that this should be pronounced 5.627597 million or 5,627,597? I would pick the second option, and nobody would pick the first one. Apply that rule for 2.5 million. It's that easy. Well, as I told you before, I won't always say it as those pronunciations, but like 99.95% of the time, you'll hear me pronounce it as that, and 0% of the time, literally 100% of the time, I will always say the number 1,300 as 1,300, and 0% of the time, absolutely 0% of the time, I'll say it as 1,300.